delighted to formally welcome the class of 2024 to campus today. As is our tradition at these momentous university events, we pause to acknowledge the land on which the university stands and the peoples that steward it. I invite you to stand as you are able, and please remain standing through the land acknowledgement and invocation to follow. Please rise as you are able. And now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the Vice Provost for Undergraduate Education, Sarah Church.
Thank you, Reverend Preuninger, for that inspiring invocation. So on behalf of the Stanford faculty and staff, I offer greetings and gratitude to all who have gathered today at this truly momentous and historic sophomore convocation. To the class of 2024, there are 3 words I've been so impatient to say to all of you for the past year. Welcome to campus. We're so thrilled to have each of you here with us in person at last.
This is very important. I think you can spare them.
And while we continue to navigate the complexities and frustrations and tragedies of the global pandemic, and the necessary restrictions that are still in place to keep you and the broader Stanford community as safe as possible, I can't wait to see what you do with your time at Stanford. Once again, welcome to campus. I'm so thrilled you're here. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce someone who you already likely know well, someone who's central to your undergraduate experience and who is one of the many of us who are supporting you and cheering you on. Our fabulous Senior Associate Vice Provost and Dean of Students, Mona Hicks.
Did not know what I was doing when it was time to sell. So I moved to California with, let me see here, a bed, dining table, desk, chair, and sofa. The best definition of community that I have found is this critical notion that we want you to be empowered to find fellowship with others where you can. Always have a sense of support and welcome. You're home. You belong. The second best thing about being at home is where you're empowered to be yourself. You know that feeling when you walk in the door and you take off your shoes, some of you take off all your clothes. You are empowered to be yourself. Cover your ears, parents and families. Class of 2024, let your freak flag fly. That's right, go in.
Good afternoon, President Tessier Lavigne, Provost Drell, Vice Provost Church, Dean Shaw, Dean Hicks, faculty, trustees, and our most important guests, all of you. It's an honor to be speaking to you today as many of you start your journey at Stanford.
I hope you've spent some time over the past few days discovering all that our campus has to offer, exploring the beauty of our surroundings, and enjoying late-night chats with friends you've connected with over the past year, or with new friends you've met over the past few days. With our full student body invited back this fall, and with many faculty and staff members coming as well, it really feels like our campus is coming back to life. And class of 2024, your arrival, after so much anticipation, is especially meaningful. One of my brightest memories from the past year involves meeting a group of you one day on campus last spring when we could finally interact more with one another. The group had an excitement that was infectious. They eagerly told me about the courses they were taking, their favorite spots on campus, and of course, what this unusual time had been like for them. But above all, They told me they were looking forward to having all of you here to finally have a chance to meet in person the friends they'd met remotely throughout the year. For me, it was a poignant reminder of how much I've missed in-person interactions with our students, from visiting the dorms to the chance encounters I have with students on campus every day. To finally have all of you here in person and in one place is truly wonderful. It gives me great joy and hope for the year ahead. We are so glad that you're here. I also want to thank your parents, families, and loved ones, both those who are here at Convocation in person and those who are joining us via live stream. While we're welcoming you to our campus today, many of you have welcomed Stanford into your homes over the past year. You've watched your students connect with peers remotely from your dining room table, or listened in on discussion sections taking place in your living room. I know this last year isn't what you imagined when you looked ahead to your student attending college. Whether your student has been at home, on campus, or elsewhere, you have played a critical role in supporting them in navigating the uncertainties of this year. You've made personal sacrifices. You've helped manage disappointments. And you've adjusted course as needed over the past year. I speak on behalf of our full faculty and staff when I say, thank you. We are profoundly grateful. We at the university have an expectation of each of you that in your time on campus, you will engage with fellow students, faculty, and staff in a manner that honors the dignity of each member of our community and their right to their opinions, even when you disagree strongly with what they're saying. Why do we have that expectation? One of your most important tasks during your time at Stanford is to experiment with ideas, to explore challenging issues and test solutions to problems in every field. For you to fully engage in this exploration, you must encounter a variety of opinions and deeply held beliefs. That means that we have an obligation to provide you with an environment where ideas can flourish, and each of you has a role to play in contributing to open, tolerant, and productive discourse on our campus. So as you encounter one another anew this year, I would like to ask three things of you. First, to engage each other with curiosity, not condescension. Second, to encourage your peers to express their thoughts so you can discuss and debate them, to persuade or be persuaded by them. Don't shout over them or otherwise try to shut them down. And third, bring the best version of yourself to our community. Honor your own values, but keep an open mind to learning from others' perspectives. You'll be amazed at what a remarkable group of fellow students you will encounter, many with views that don't necessarily square with your own. Engage them. When appropriate, challenge them, but do so respectfully, and above all, learn from them. Class of 2024, you've had a first-year experience unlike any in our university's history, but each of you has truly risen to the challenge as you finally come together in person. It's with the strength and self-knowledge that your experiences have instilled in you. As you connect with our community and our campus, I encourage you to engage your curiosity, to engage with one another, and to engage with our world, and to devote your energy, your enthusiasm, and your talents to making it better. I can't wait to see what you make of your time here and the wonderful things you will do both at Stanford and beyond. So I have just one final message for you. Class of 2024, welcome, finally, to Stanford.